Hi, hello, namaste. My name is RJ Manjula and welcome to my YouTube channel जहाँ पर हम books, 90s poetry और life की बातें करते हैं. And today I have received the most awaited book of this year, or maybe the most awaited book of the last 4 years, 4 5 years. ये है लंका, the last book of Ramchandra series by Amish Tripathi, and of course I have received the book only today, so it gave me some more time before I review this book for you guys. But मुझे लगा कि क्योंकि इस रामचंद्र सीरीज को आए हुए बहुत वक्त हो गया है, तो आपको थोड़ा थोड़ा बता दूं in gist कि what is this रामचंद्र series all about, so that when you start reading the absolute latest book in this series लंका, तो आपको आइडिया रहे कि बाकी किताबें किस बारे में थी. But before I start this review, let me tell you, I have a detailed review of all the Amish Tripathi's books. I have made a video on this very channel because I had done a series called Top 5 Indian Authors in Mythology, and I had featured, of course, Amish Tripathi and his books in that series. तो अगर आपने वो वीडियो अभी तक नहीं देखा है, you will find the link in the description box below and also on the I button above. So the first book in Ramchandra series is called The Sign of Ikshuaku, और ये रामचंद्र जी की कहानी है. Of course it's the retelling of Ram's story from Amish Tripathi's perspective, and this book is of course beautiful, as I just like the Shiva trilogy, where Shivji was presented as a normal human being, and then he goes on to become a god. Similarly, Ramchandra series also starts with Ram's story, and it's a retelling of Ram's story. The best part about this book is, of course, I love the way Amish Tripathi has added certain elements to it, just to give a contemporary situation, a contemporary example, and just for people to learn from these situations. Like अगर आपको याद हो कि दिल्ली में वो जो निर्भया रेप केस था, जो बहुत बड़ा इशू बना था उस बात का, और उसमें कहा गया था कि उसमें एक ऐसा लड़का था जो कि नाबालिग था और हो सकता है कि उसे सज़ा ना मिले. उन्होंने इस तरीके से इस स्टोरी को, उस लड़की की स्टोरी को इस बुक में, रामचंद्र सीरीज़ के फर्स्ट पार्ट में इस तरीके से प्रेजेंट किया है कि you will be really touched and you will be satisfied somewhere, that I wish this was the real end also of this story. And of course इसके अलावा बहुत beautiful quotes हैं, and I like in my reviews you will always find that रामचंद्र series की अगर सबसे weak किताब ज़बरदस्ती अगर किसी को नुक्स निकालना हो तो वो होगी the first part, which is the Sign of Ikshuaku. But then we come to the second part, जो है सीता की स्टोरी. So this is the book, this is the second part. It is called Sita, the Warrior of Mithila. Now as the cover itself says, इसमें सीता को वो जो रामायण वाली सीता जो हम बचपन से देखते आए हैं, जो टीवी पे, दूरदर्शन पे दिखाई जाती थी, वैसी वाली सीता नहीं है. मतलब वो जो हथियार नहीं उठाती, या फिर जो अपने हक के लिए नहीं लड़ती, या जिसे प्रेजेंट हमेशा ऐसे किया जाता है कि उसने वही किया जो उसके हस्बैंड या उसके बड़ों ने उससे कहा. But this is the story, the reimagining of Sita's character, which is very beautiful, and it showcases the fact that Sita always had a choice and she made that choice. Like for example, to go with Ram was her choice. It was not that she did it because it was her duty. It was a choice that she made. And of course in this book she's being shown as this warrior, and in fact in the whole Ramchandra series my favorite book is this Sita, the Warrior of Mithila, because every girl out there is going to love this story, because it's not the time of Bechari Sita, it's the time of a warrior Sita, and you're really going to love this book. Now this is the third part of Ramchandra series called Ravan, the enemy of Arunavrat. Now of course again इस book में भी रावण के character को बहुत अलग तरीके से present किया है. I'm not saying that Amish has tried to present him in a positive way, but no, in a human way. As a human being हम सब में बहुत सारी कमियां होती हैं, बहुत सारी strength होती हैं. Similarly, sometimes when we work on our strengths, we become better human beings, and sometimes we give in to our weaknesses and we do not end up becoming the best version of ourselves, and that's exactly what happened with Ravan. So रावण की स्टोरी को इसमें बहुत अलग तरीके से दिखाया है. इसमें बहुत तरीके के मैसेजेस भी हैं. Like for example, I love the friendship, the bond between Ravan and Kumbkaran, जो बहुत ब्यूटिफुली इसमें दिखाया है. रावण की स्टोरी को बहुत अलग तरीके से प्रेजेंट किया है. एंड ऑफ कोर्स बहुत सारी ऐसी चीज़ें इसमें दिखाई गई हैं जो ओरिजिनल से आपको नहीं मिलती जुलती नहीं है. एंड मे बी दैट यू गोइंग टू फाइंड अ लॉट ऑफ डिस्कनेक्ट देयर, बट overall when you try and read the story from a completely different perspective, or with an open mind, you're really going to love this book. So this was a little small gist of overall what the story of Ramchandra series is all about. Of course, the first book, as I said, Sign of Ikshuaku, which is Ram's story. Second book, Sita, the warrior of Mithila, is Sita's story. Third book, which is Ravan, the enemy of Arunavrat. It's the third, which it is the Ravan's story. And the fourth book is of course going to be all about the war, because and at the end of every book, whether it was Sita, Ram or Ravan, everything leads to Sita's kidnapping and that war at Lanka, which I'm sure Amish Tripathi must have been, he must have presented the war also in a very different way. So I'm so looking forward to it, and I will share the video very soon. But right now, you need to share this video if you like reading mythology books, and if you love this video right now, then please make sure you share it with all the book lovers you know, and also make sure you subscribe to the channel and press the notification bell. And I'll see you soon in my next video, where I will present the new book, the new review of Amish Tripathi's last book of this Ramchandra series. And till then, please keep waiting for this review, and please keep reading, and please keep smiling.